April 23rd, 2024, and I'm doing a construction video on the AquaBaron 105-gallon freshwater tank. And as you can see, it's 48 inches long right here. Okay. 48 inches long. It is 42 inches deep, right to the back. Your supports are 5 inches. There's 4 of them. 5 inches by around 3.5, including the bend. So there's a bend there, about 3.5 in width. There's 4 of them. And from the edge to here is 31 inches. And it would be the same, identical in the back. And they just go right to the edge and to the edge over there. So they're 31 inches over. So the holder for your chemical bucket is around 10 inches ID, 10 by 10 ID, enough to fit a 5-gallon jug. 10 inches ID. It's 3/16 thick aluminum, so it's 10 1/4, approximately 10 1/4 OD. It sits about 4 inches from the front and 4 inches from the side, the left side. There are brackets on the bottom, as you can see. The first bracket starts about 6 inches in, and it's 3/16 thick aluminum, about 4-inch long brackets. And it's the same in the back as the right and left side. The height of the tank itself comes out to be 12 inches high. So it's 12 inches high. Counting those brackets, overall height is about 14. If you were counting another 2 inches in height for those brackets have to have enough room to put the bolts in there when I put the machine on top of it. So we're talking about overall 1 3/4 to the top of the bracket. Inside diameter is about 1 3/4. You have a coupling on this side. It's a 3/4 coupling. Then you have another 3/4 coupling that's dead center from the bottom. This is your fill station right here. It's about 1 1/4 from the side and about 1 1/4 from the front, right to the edge of that coupling. You got brackets, L brackets here, 1.5 brackets here. They look to be 3/16 thick, or maybe slightly less than thickness, but there's 2 of them, and they're spread out 16 inches. From the inside of that to the outside of that is 16 inches. And then we have 13 inches, so it will start, the first bracket will start 13 inches from the front edge to the front side of that L bracket. We have another one in the back, which is your outlet going into your water pump assembly. And that is 3 inches from the back edge. It's another 3/4 coupling. And as you can see, the bracket, same identical bracket in the front, it's 6 inches from the back. This is the 4-inch coupling. So the 4-inch coupling is 5.5 inches from the edge. As you can see, 5.5 inches from the edge to the edge of that coupling. And then from the back, it is, we're talking 12.5 inches to the edge. Okay, so as you can see, I went over the spacing of the brackets, and just for all purpose sake, because I already said what the dimensions were for the spread between the two of the brackets. But if you look at this is 16.5 coming from the left side. So it's pretty straight up. It's all marine aluminum. And another thing I wanted to say is the baffles, of course, have migration. So it's a certain amount of couple inches or few inches from the bottom, so you allow the water to travel. The baffles are going lengthwise this way. That would allow you to spray in here and be able to wash all the way to the front. If the baffles are going the other way, it would obstruct that. So again, there's migration channels allowing the travel of water. Solid piece of 3/16 aluminum panel, baffles on the inside. It looks to be 3 of them here. 1, 2, 3. One dead center and one coming in just on the other side of that 4-inch coupling. You can see it starts probably about roughly 11.5 inches right to the other side of where that coupling is. So that's the full dimensions of the Aquabaron 105-gallon tank. There's also a drawing that I have as well in conjunction with this video. And just to mention, like say, from here to here is overall 14 inches. I already went through that as well, about the overall height, which would include those brackets. But the body, again, the body height of the tank is 12 inches. So there you go. That's everything you would need to know to give an estimate for this tank.